Hello and welcome, as it is the evening of Friday, the 17th day of November 2017. My name is Derek. Everything you do within your own risk and own reward. On the weekly chart for Bitcoin, up to 77.75. And the daily chart has an interesting day. For the first time in the history of the Bitcoin US cross, it has held a day as support at 7,600. Something that was resistance in the earlier stages of November. So a little bit of bullish progress, as if it really needs much more given how well this bull market has been performing. On the alternate coin side, NEO having a nice up day with a 31% move so far, as it is back up a little higher than this previous level of resistance earlier on. Market was coming from a downtrend. It is really now at the upper end of a neutrality basis. I would still like to see the market go a little higher to establish a level of resistance, but this is what band flattening out really does look like, and some sell orders could be played for a short-term play where you can sell in here, look to buy back at either the lower end of this area or maybe even down here, or a lower low if you think the bear market is going to continue. I have accumulated a little bit. I haven't checked yet to see if I sold up here, but if I did, I'd be putting a buy order here, and I wouldn't sell too much there, as I'd be likely to have a sell order in here and up towards here as well. Plus, of course, for a gain higher, but 0.02 to 0.03 would be the range I'd be looking to sell for all-time gains if it could make that kind of move. And when we look at this on a hourly time frame, the story of all the cryptocurrencies within this chart, when the markets are ready to move and they're going to take off, well extended from the 18 average. Furthermore, all the movements from this point all the way up here, all those losses and a bit more, have been recaptured over the last 7 periods. Markets go up a lot faster than they go down. Another case in point. Bitcoin Cash, which is one of the other better gainers for the day, up about 25% against the price of Bitcoin. Looking at this on a 900-hour minute time frame, 15-hour regardless, and because of the history, this is the best time frame for me to show the move, which can relate back to this previous high in here. And it came from this low to this high. So is this going to be where the higher low comes in? Question mark. I don't know the answer to such, but what I do realize is the support level has been established. It has moved to its correctionary phase for the first time since the large decline, when it fell from about the 21 handle, losing about half of its value in one shot. So it's resisting it. I don't know what the result is going to be. I realize if it's a failure, it still may have some upward room to the 18 average of highs, but eventually it's going to roll over, and you're going to see signs within this showing weakness at some point. Oh, it's looking like it will go down, and then, oh, I think it's a good time to short or sell, and then down it goes. But if it's able to hold within this area for a decent period of time, then maybe it is going to be the higher low, and it's going to make a run back to this previous high. I still need to see some further rally, at least up to this previous level of resistance, and it can resist it, but to be able to at some point get above it, which would be in the area above the 18 average of highs in here. But if it resists it, maybe it comes back down a bit, creates some sort of like cup and handle formation, and then it would look very probable that this would be in fact that of a higher low, and it can make a higher high, or at least a matching high later on to the previous point. I really don't know, but it wouldn't surprise me if we do resist somewhere within this band and then later on do roll over, breaking support. And for me, I bought small within this because in case it does go higher, I'm going to have sell orders ready, and in case it goes lower, I'll have buy orders ready to accumulate more, but only small positions overall, because I like to play about many different codes and a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and it works well. Let's move on to AEON, up almost 1% for today, although it was at one point up about 50%. It's just given back every single bit of its gains for the day. When you look at this code, you see these lines so often where the price action rallies pretty high and then comes back. But today's price action really takes the cake. And even yesterday it had a little bit of a rally breaking above and retracing back. On a bullish level, if it can hold where it is now, an area of this previous resistance over the last couple of weeks, that would be a bullish sign. After all, it's been in a significant downtrend. And this is its first attempt since it broke down through all of this to do that of a reversal. So we got the 18 average barely starting to rise. This means that holding wherever this 18 average of lows is, anywhere in here becomes very, very important. If you see any type of key areas that become resistance in any way, say a move down towards in here, just something like that, that would look very, very dangerous for not only a move to previous low, but this previous low at least as well. But for now, the market's going to move how it is going to within the strategy that I talk about buying low, selling high. All of the sell opportunities here were bought back. And even today, just recently, 1 or 2 sell orders can easily have been filled. And if you sell here, there's nothing wrong with buying back right now at this level of this range. I'm going to end the video, so thank you for tuning in to today's video and have yourself a great night. Bye-bye.